Hello Capricorn and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your mid-month check-in and we're going to see what has been happening for you guys and what is going on after the eclipse, this total solar eclipse. We have Five of Shells, hope and readjustment. I like this. It's like the light has turned on and there's been realizations, especially to do with things that haven't worked out or things that emotional energies I'm feeling. You might have been a sense of just trying to work out what happened or, how you're feeling. There could have even been disappointment or loss in some way. But this light really feels like a greater understanding that comes through, feeling clearer. So that opens the door for hope and readjustment, on emotional readjustment, where it felt like something potentially was challenged, was an emotional challenge that was coming in. So that's the feeling I'm getting with this Capricorn. And we have a big month, second half of the month coming up. We are moving into your fellow earth sign, Taurus. We have the beautiful big full moon in Scorpio, which is the Wesak full moon, Buddha's enlightenment. So the time when the veils between the worlds are thinnest and really thin, and it really is a great time for meditation and enlightening moments and things like that coming through. We also have some major energies happening in the sign of Taurus. We have Jupiter and Uranus conjunct on the 20th or 21st, depending on where you are, at 21 degrees of Taurus. So this is potentially going to bring in some major big shifts and life-changing events, even unexpected events coming through with this. So I like the fact that the light has come back on and it's a sense of deeper understanding has come through for you, Capricorn. So let's see what else, what's shifting and changing, because we have had a lot of changes over this eclipse season, whether they're just big internal shifts or you're thinking about making a big life change. But let's see, we've got Cup 8, Neptune, Pisces. Both of these, this Five of Shells is the Five of Cups. So we've got the Five of Cups and the Eight of Cups. Both of these are the cups that represent challenges emotionally. It may have been that you're feeling really lost or disillusioned in some way. It could have been that there was something that just wasn't feeling right, or just searching for a deeper connection or a deeper sense of fulfillment that comes through. So this Neptunian energy can feel a little bit lost. It can feel a little bit like on the lower octaves, it can feel a little bit like there's a fog, there's lack of clarity, there's confusion. I'm feeling a bit lost with something. But on the higher octaves, it can be where you really are getting this higher message of knowing this higher intuitive feeling of, now I know what I need to do, but it's not the same path and direction that I've been on. I kind of know I need to emotionally detach from this energy and perhaps even walk away from it. But I feel like you're being very strongly intuitively guided into a new direction where you go, you know what? If this isn't feeling great, I need to move on and do something different, or go about it a different way, or find a new path. So that's with a lot of emotions around with the cups, and a lot of messages around trusting your intuition. So let's see what else is coming through for Capricorn. So Capricorn, I just wanted to let you know that this reading is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Rising. Always recommend to watch all three of your placements if you know where they are, because it gives you the fuller picture of what's going on for you, a more holistic view. And this is a general reading, Capricorn. Just take what feels right and leave the rest, and really trust your intuition. I feel like there's these beautiful, intangible, intuitive messages and feelings that are very strongly guiding you through some tricky waters here. So it really is a very strong message to really trust your intuition, because this navigation process is going to steer you on the right course. They keep showing me like a pirate ship going, well, maybe not a pirate ship actually, it's just a sense of a ship navigating through this fog and knowing there's rocks on this side, rock on that side, and I can't really see clearly, but I'm just trusting my inner navigational compass. Got an itchy nose for whatever reason, and it's, often that means travel. I don't know, the itchy nose, it comes in sometimes into the readings. But yeah, we're talking about traveling quite literally, but this is more of an emotional or intuitive voyage that's happening here. And it's just like, I can't really see. I just have to trust that I've been down this path before and I know how to navigate through this. So yeah, there's a real sense of I just have to trust this is the right way. Otherwise, it's all going to crash and burn. So let's see what else is coming through for Capricorn. So Capricorn, yeah, this is a general reading. Just take what feels right. Leave the rest. And there is no extended reading. The extended readings are for the monthlies. So let's see what else is coming through. It may require a little bit of course correction. They're still showing me and it feels like it's quite narrow as well. So it's like I'm making my way through these waters, but the parameters, it's not like there's a lot of different options here. It's like it's either this way. There's really only one way you can go without it really feeling like everything's going to crash and burn. So it's just really like I just have to trust that. I have to trust that I know this knowing, this feeling. So yeah, let's see what else is coming in for you, Capricorn. Getting a lot of very strong intuitive messages around the tarot today. Okay, so let's see what is coming through. And this is where the light is coming on in the fog. It's really great to have that fog light. And we can see here the darkness is lifting and there's a new dawn. The light is coming. So that is really nice. You've been crossed by that. And it might feel like it's felt really out of control, crossed by the Emperor, because the Emperor likes to control things. And it's like, perhaps it is, yeah, you wanted to control where something was going and you couldn't, or you felt a bit out of control. We've got this Ace of Cups. So there is something really beautiful birthing here, though, emotionally. There are some new feelings that are coming through. And it's just, yeah, interesting with the Hanged Man. That's also very strong Pisces, Neptunian energy. So you're dealing a lot with that, which can be a transcendent energy as well. Look at this. Wow. New opportunity coming your way on Page of Wands. Okay. All right. Well, we have as a situation the Ten of Swords. And I think this is really good that there's something has completed, something has ended here, especially inside your mind with the Ten of Swords. It's like this could even be finishing a course of study or completing an assignment or a job or something that needed to require some thinking, communication, writing of some sort. But it also just feels like this could be something that was just taking up a lot of space inside your mind. It's like, thank goodness it's over. Something is over. And the Ten of Swords does represent an ending. And it could even represent a no. So if you got a no, it's just understanding that it's really like it almost feels like you've got it feels like you're kind of being, you're being directed from this higher source, but it's communicating down to you. And then through that process, you've got to trust that message and trust your intuition with the way that you're going. So again, this Ten of Swords is saying there's a shifting landscape. It's moving from night to day, sorry. So the darkness is lifting. There is a new dawn. Something is dawning on you. The light is coming in. Light bulb moment. Realization coming through. Crossed by the Emperor, which represents control, power, authority. So it may have been that, yeah, there were sort of power issues or control issues or some kind of issue around that. The Emperor can be somebody very strong or an authority that was standing in your way in some way or blocking you. It may have been that you were feeling really disempowered in this energy because it did feel a bit out of control. In your conscious mind, you've got this Nine of Pentacles, and this is the Nine of Pentacles is very independent. It's about doing things on your own terms, but it's also getting the resources that you need in order to move forward. So maybe there is a sense of going out on your own or having to go it alone in some way, or just wanting to set up some clear boundaries around you and somebody else. Maybe there's some things coming in around money that you need to set up those clear boundaries. But this is ultimately like a very autonomous and independent energy, and this person has enough. So they have enough of what they need in the material realm. And so perhaps it's a question of that. Am I going to have enough, or is there a way to access this in some way? So this is a person of means. They have everything that they need. But it's also, there are rewards there for hard work because of the work they've put in. So it's reaping the benefits of putting in a lot of hard work with something that we're starting to see. At the base, we've got the Hanged Man. And again, we've got the light around the head. It's a sign of enlightenment and renewal and awakening. So something deep has awoken within. And with this Neptunian energy, it's something from this very high spiritual energy. It's something from soul and spirit that has been awoken. So it may have felt like a little bit of a spiritual awakening of sort, but it almost might feel like you had to go through the fog to get to that. But the Hanged Man is about understanding that these things take time. It's not necessarily like yes, the light has turned on and there's realizations and understandings, but it's also the Hanged Man understands that there has been that there needs to be time for this to be fully realized, whatever it is that you're moving and maneuvering yourself towards here. So the Hanged Man does also speak of sacrifice and what it is that you need to let go of, and a deeper understanding of that in order to be able to move forward. So it's interesting because in the recent past, we've got this Ace of Cups, which feels like this is almost like a catalyst to the process. The Ace of Cups is a new energy and a new feeling. I mean, you've got 3 aces here. The Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles, as well as 2 pages, which represent new messages, new fresh energy, new activations, new beginnings, new cycles happening here. So we're seeing that all being activated, but it's still a matter. The 10s represent an ending. So it represents a sense of really understanding what is ending, what you are letting go of, a deeper understanding of that, so that you can move into these new cycles that are coming in here. So the Ace of Cups does represent the birth of healing, the birth of love, the birth of joy, the birth of happiness, or the birth of just emotions. Maybe some emotions were being spilt. It might have been an emotional time, or some new feelings were coming up, a new emotional cycle was coming up for you. But it feels like whatever that was, it seemed to precipitate this 10 of Swords, which can represent a big, an ending of sorts. So it's kind of interesting because it's like this Ace of Cups, if you were open to receive that, or you were giving that even, then it's like you have to go through this almost enlightening ending where a lot of things, new realizations are awakening before you can actually work with and activate that cup. Because even though it's already, that feels like a catalyst for these energies. And then here we have it coming up again with the Page of Cups saying, I've got these new feelings, this new opportunity, this new thing I'm opening my heart to. And it could be nervous excitement. It could be some kind of offer. It could be a surprise offer that comes in. There could be an apology that comes through with this. There could be somebody new that's coming in that you're opening your heart to, or a new cycle within an existing relationship where you're opening, there's a new cycle of healing that can come through. But this is where this is such new, fresh energy. It's like the Ace of Cups was the start of it. And then it's like communication around this, new, fresh energy around this, how I'm working with this is coming in with this Page of Cups. So you're presenting as the Strength card, and it may have required you to move through this period with some grace and compassion and really knowing what you were made of. The Strength card is courageous, it's brave, it's the maiden closing the jaws of the lion. It takes a lot of bravery for somebody to do that. But there's also the infinity symbol above her head. And this is saying that through this process, you're opening up to new possibilities by being able to kind of sail through this without being reactive in a way. It's opening up to this new energy. And often when the Strength card comes out, it can mean that you are gathering your forces, you are gathering your strength to open up to this new heart opening that's coming in here with the Ace of Cups and the Page of Cups, heart healing, heart opening. So we're getting a lot of beautiful energy around, but it could be that you have been through a lot to get here, and also you might be feeling a bit vulnerable with this energy as well. So energy surrounding you is this Six of Cups, and this is a beautiful energy of finding emotional harmony and balance and being really present in the moment with that. So this could be a sense of nostalgia for the past or a trip down memory lane. Maybe there's some memories that have been coming up, or a lot of past energies or people or stories coming up to the surface. So this is very much the past that is here in the present moment. And so all your senses can be alive with being able to connect to this. And there's a lot of inner child connection that might be speaking to you through your senses. And this also speaks of children. So perhaps it's about spending time with children or grandchildren or something that speaks with your inner child and connects with your inner child, that creates this sense of emotional harmony. Hopes and fears, we've got the Ace of Swords. This is clarity. This is mental clarity. It's coming in a different way. It's coming in a realization, like an awakening and a deeper understanding, rather than just the aha, oh, now I see, now I speak, now I understand. But this is the truth and this is clarity. So it's possibly something that you're wanting. It is coming in, but just not as the Ace of Swords, more as a light that's coming on. So there's more light within. Light has been shed on a situation, or more light is coming into a wounded area of you that is this beautiful golden light, which is healing light. So it brings more joy and activation and vitality. It does shine the light. And so here we have coming in the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so they're saying be open to receive this. So this is about giving and receiving. This is the new opportunity coming, a new cycle in the element of Earth, which is your element, Capricorn, but you have to take action with it. So you're either creating it yourself or you're opening to receive it, because something new begins. This is either a new job, or it's like an offer, a new job offer, a new offer for a place to live. Maybe it's you're starting up your own business, or there's something new that you're offering, or a new client, a new location, new cycle around your health. But it comes with it balance with the Six of Pentacles. So there's some kind of new cycle that can restore balance on the material realm where something has been out of balance. Now, when it comes to relationships, this is definitely the giving and receiving of within a relationship. The Six of Pentacles is the card of charity, so being open to receive or being open to give more. And so there's a new opportunity coming your way too. Like this could mean more money coming in, or it could be that there is, welcoming something new or offering something new. And it feels like, yes, you definitely need to take action with this, but this is the thing that has awoken within, and it's this deeper understanding of, I need to activate it. But also there's this energy of receiving it when it comes in, even though you're activating it, going, I'm wanting to receive the balance that's being restored here and what it is that I need. And so we have as an overall energy, this Page of Wands, and this Page of Wands is getting the message from your spirit about stepping into new territories, about stepping into new domains, trying something new, putting new messages out there, receiving new messages, and just getting confident perhaps. But it's very much like go out and explore and discover. There's new things to discover here within this situation. So this could be trying something very, very new. There could be even travel associated with this. But yeah, it definitely feels like it's like open your heart, open the door. The awakening has begun and the door is opening to this new energy. And it's like you need to step through it, even though it's not something, maybe a path or something you've explored before. The other thing is that this is the Page of Wands. He's standing in the desert. And we can see there's new growth on the wand. So somehow he's found water for new growth. Here it is, the water, the intuitive feelings, the emotion, the fulfillment, the healing. And so this healing is creating more activation energy for more confidence to step into the new, to receive those messages and actually listen to them and go, oh, okay, stepping into new territory here. So it feels like a very exciting new cycles that are beginning, but yeah, it did require a little bit of a journey to get there. So let's pull an affirmation card for you, Capricorn, and see what we've got. We've got all is well in my world. Everything is working out for my highest good. Out of this situation, only good will come. I am safe. Yeah. That is the thing. It is about trusting that if there has been like an ending or a no or a completion here with the Ten of Swords, and it's something that you potentially weren't ready for or you didn't want or somehow had created some kind of emotional toil on you or challenge with you, it's understanding there is a higher plan here, and that's what I think the dawning is, the awakening that's coming through here. But the awakening is about awakening to this new energy as well, but it feels like there's something deep inside, like I said, this realization. So let's look at your chart that you've got the Tower. Okay, this is always such a Capricorn type energy, the Tower. It's about building something foundational, something solid. It's very Eiffel Tower-ish, this one. So it feels like you've got to start with those pillars of foundations that are here. But it takes a while to build a tower, but when you do build one, it's like iconic. It's like something that other people can use as a navigational force. It's like, which way am I going? Oh, there's the tower, that way. Like the old-fashioned, like back before we had any technology, that's what it would be. Oh, I see the tower. This is the direction I'm going in. So it is interesting because part of this is all about trusting your intuition with the direction you're going in, where it feels like there's a bit of a fog. But also it is about the bigger picture energy of what does this tower symbolize to you? Towers can be status symbols as well. So it really feels like it's something that you want to build and grow, and perhaps it could relate to a legacy of some sort in your lifetime, whatever that means, or whoever, whether that could be family, or it could be a career, or it could be a creative work. We've got a lot of creativity and passion being activated here as well. So there's just a lot of beautiful things that are starting to see those new seeds being planted that have come through from that Aries new moon, from the solar eclipse. And it's just learning to work with the new energy and the new things that are activating and feeling your way through it and feeling safe around all of it and getting confident with this new cycles and new energies and realizing that this is something that can bring this beautiful, it brings more light into your world and it brings balance. So it's just requires a little bit of stepping into the new, initiating something new, discovering new things, and being quite brave as well. So that's your reading, Capricorn. Thank you so much for listening. And thank you so much for joining me. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments and what's going on for you and what's happening with you at this moment in time. And please check out my other offerings. The link is in the description box below, and take care.